Alright, welcome back to the Metal Gear Solid Let's Play. Sorry,
Hello.
Metal Gear Solid 2 Let's Play. I'm Matt.
I'm Matt.
And, so, end of last episode, we had just met Vamp and Iroquois Pliskin. And, it's a great episode.
SEAL Team 10 has
Obviously,
engaged
if you're here,
someone
you
on
saw
the
that
BC
one, but-
connecting bridge. The president is most likely there as well. The BC connecting bridge is on the north side of Strut B. The president is in danger. Go now. Don't forget to log into the node in Strut B. The node for Strut B is on the south side of the transformer room. It's to the west of where
not
you
sure
found
why,
the Navy
but
captain.
For some reason, I lost my progress with this, node thing.
Oh, okay. So that
Either
was
or
like,
not.
he was telling you about the node that you already
Today's
did,
episode.
then.
Yes. So
Okay.
we'll go reactivate it here. No, this episode will be very chill. The start of the plant chapter really just has a lot of cutscenes. So today we're
Yeah.
gonna burn through the last of that,
Yeah.
and then we'll get some actual, real, just raw, uninterrupted gameplay next episode.
Because we're gonna
here
get the
just
part
gonna
here with fortune and stuff soon, right?
Oh, you know it. Just appreciating some
Konami
locker art again
eyes.
here.
Konami, thank you. Thank you very much.
You hear a lot of gunfire outside there?
Yeah. Yeah, it's probably fine. Wait, this isn't the line, is it?
Oh, absolutely. You know it's coming.
Oh, it is? Oh god, I forgot it was this early.
Yeah, this is God's beautiful cutscene.
There's just a lot going on.
So that is the president. That is Joe Biden lying on the ground there.
Yeah. Honestly, kind of looks like him.
He ate shit. It really does.
Oh, hell yeah.
This is Fortune.
What the hell is that?
Now, Fortune, rather than having a cool little spin move that lets her dodge bullets, she just gets to stand there and bullets curve around her instead.
Put me out of my misery.
I think more than any other, Metal Gear character group, Dead Cell are JoJo characters. More so than any others. Just fucking nonsense. No,
Yeah,
Joe.
and they go out of their way to explain how most of them work still.
Queen.
Vamp really setting the stage for
Why did he
Sims
say
years.
that? Why did he say that? I don't disagree, but why did he say that? Do they all have code names?
We'll talk about it after this cutscene.
Okay.
A dud.
There's a really famous stinker of a voice line there. But yeah, so I need to issue a minor correction on last episode, because I looked this up
Today is another
while I was
bad
doing
day.
some research. Also, I was rereading the design document in Metal Gear Solid 2. So last episode, I said
Is there
that
anyone here that can give me
the
happiness?
leader of Dead Cell was Scott Dolph, the guy who was speaking in the Tinker chapter. That is not true. That's what the original plan was for the game.
Oh, okay. Sure.
But the actual leader of Dead Cell is a separate person. Scott Dolph is Fortune's father, so that is true.
Right.
But basically, the leader of Dead Cell, who I believe his name is Colonel Jackson, he never really appears in this game, or is talked about a whole lot. He was Fortune's lover, but also Vamp's lover.
Okay. Right, okay.
Weird, fucked
Sure,
up,
sure.
and The reason Fortune is so just like miserable, depressed, and just like kill me the entire game is
I'm
because
so sorry, my
she
beauties.
lost her lover.
I'll see you again someday.
And then Vamp just takes that spot or something? I don't know. Unclear, but
Dead Cell's just
He
a
just takes her
real
spot and calls her queen.
normal terrorist squad.
just a polycule. Just a terrorist polycule.
Truly.
Colonel, SEAL Team 10's Bravo team was wiped out.
I see.
What happened to the cargo choppers?
Both of them are at the bottom of the harbor. Looks like your new hosts have a Harrier too.
A Harrier? What is this?
Calm down. It just means they anticipated the attack.
What?
Besides, since the SEALs drew their fire, your infiltration went off without a hitch.
so-
On top of that, we
A
know
little
their
bit more
defensive
trivia about
capabilities.
Dead Cell. So,
you saying
like I
this
said, I
was
was
all a
rereading the
feint?
design document
Right.
for Metal
Get
Gear
a hold
Solid
of
2 this
yourself.
week.
The entire mission is in your hands now.
There were a lot of
Do you
like
understand?
differences in the like
There's
original
no time
idea
for
for Dead
questions.
Cell.
They could decide
Especially a
to
lot of
retaliate
pretty
for that
crazy
failed
ones
assault.
related to
You mean the
Misfortune.
hostages?
They
Sure.
could
So,
be in danger, yes.
if you notice
But
in
we
that
need to
last
consider the
cutscene,
possibility
like, there's a
that they'll
cool, like,
blow the whole
saxophone
shell.
theme.
If that toxic spell does take place,
Originally,
it'll devastate not only the harbor,
She
but
was supposed
poison
to be
the
playing the
coastline for
saxophone in every
generations.
cutscene.
Right.
We've
Oh,
had to adjust the mission objectives. The
Also,
priority
yeah.
is
Sorry,
now
during this
removing
scene,
those C4s of
I'm
the
activating
terrorists
some
wired
features
over
that I've
the
just
big
been ignoring till
shell.
up to now.
The president can wait.
So during
but this
cutscenes,
can't
you can press the
Colonel, you
R1 or
know I'm no
R2
bomb
buttons.
disposal
If you
expert.
press
That's
R1,
not
you
a
say like
problem.
a
The
positive
Bravo
thing,
team
or like
brought
you have like positive
explosives
thoughts, you
pro
just gotta
in
say
with
out
them.
loud.
He was
Then
supposed to stand by on
R2 will say
Strut
negative
C according
thoughts.
to
You
their
can
mission
also
plan.
control the camera of
You
each
should
character
find
with
him
the
there.
left and right sticks.
Is this
Pushing
according
them in
to
zooms
Right.
in.
Two?
What are you talking about?
you do
Get to Strut C and find him.
That's right. Understood.
That's
But I
right.
need to ask you something before I go.
Make it quick.
Who are they? Dead Cell, I mean. They couldn't hit her no matter how hard they tried. And that vampire too. It's like being in a nightmare you can't wake up from.
Jack, snap out of it.
And you, Rose, I can't believe you're on this mission. I keep thinking I'll wake up.
Raiden, this is real. And that's
Get
why you
real.
won't wake up.
But nothing seems real.
I've made up my mind to stay with you. Whether this is real or a bad dream, I'll keep watching you till it's over.
Thank you, Rose. And I won't let you be just a dream.
Are you two done?
Not a
Raiden,
chance.
you're needed on Strut C.
It's a very like Sonic-esque, like not a chance.
Oh,
that
absolutely.
was extremely Sonic the Hedgehog.
Yeah. What was it? Anyway, also yeah. So more Misfortune facts. So Misfortune, and on top of like playing the saxophone in the scenes where she's to like play her own theme, she was also supposed to like open fortune cookies, like at the beginning of every fight, saying like "You will have good fortune." Just extremely high concept.
Incredible stuff.
That's all I'll say for now. I think I'll bring up like more of the original conceptions when we get to like
Yeah.
pivotal
when we get
scenes
to
with other characters.
right, the appropriate.
Because there's a lot of wild shit in there, including like canceled characters and stuff. Here's
he
me
is.
standing up in front of a mirror. I'm very troubled.
It's possible the terrorists will attempt to destroy the big shell in retaliation for the SEAL strike. Defuse the bombs before they make that move. The bomb disposal expert is somewhere in Strut C where you currently are. Locate him and request his assistance.
I just really love the way he crosses his arms.
Oh yeah.
It's like a huge dipshit. You can also,
He's
if you do the
almost-
like
he's
side
almost-
look, you just like warp
Yeah.
out of existence.
Oh yeah. I was gonna say he's almost doing the like I had to do it to him pose.
Oh, I can't wait to make that the thumbnail. Here's a great codec conversation. So if you stay in front of the urinal long enough, he'll start doing the like heavy breathing thing, kind of similar to like Solid Snake when he was jerking off. You can call the Colonel.
Raiden, what are you looking at? Oh, I see. Rosemary,
What?
could you excuse him for a moment?
Huh?
You know, so he can...
Ah, I get it. Jack, let me know when you're done, okay?
Is he supposed to be peeing or jerking off?
He's taking a piss.
Okay.
I don't know. Apparently they can just, like, see what Raiden sees. I don't know.
Raiden would be one of those guys who like goes up to the urinal to take a piss and just starts groaning.
So now I go into the women's room, which brings its
Yes.
own set of
Women-
conversations.
Women be using pentazemin.
I guess.
I can't believe you, Jack. Do you know what that place is?
I just thought maybe the bomb disposal instructor might be in there.
Why would he be in there?
Well, you never know. He's AWOL, and
Even AWOL, a normal guy wouldn't go into a woman's bathroom. You're the only one I know who would. You're like really strange.
Rosemary, settle down.
But
It's all right. Raiden, Rosemary is right. You should
I
probably
mean, she is
look
just a normal
someplace
girl,
else.
after all.
I can really
She
sympathize
is
with
the
you
most
there,
normal
though.
girl.
what, sir?
Nothing. Raiden, that's that. Return to your duties.
You guys are unbelievable.
What did he mean by this?
He slips it in there, like, really subtly.
So, Jack, what do you want?
Just get some really great save options here.
this is a joke, right? Rose,
What now?
what do you mean, what now? Save my data, please.
Fine. Don't you have something you want to say before that?
Like what? All right, I get it. I'm sorry. There. You satisfied?
Close enough.
You selfish.
What was that?
Nothing. Just talking to myself.
So maybe I'm, like, misunderstanding something about the quality of phone calls in, like, this period of time, but could you just, like,
Hang in there.
very directly mutter under your breath into the phone and they wouldn't hear you?
Yeah. I mean, well, like, I feel like yes, but, like, on a phone call, not a, like, vibrating the bones in your inner ear call.
Yeah. I also like how there's just M9 ammo in one of the stalls.
Yeah, you know. You know how it is.
So I couldn't open that door because it needs a level 1 key card. So I have to pose a question to you, Max. Is Metal Gear Solid 2 a Metroidvania? Discuss.
I
I think Metal Gear Solid 1 has a similar system, right? So is Metal Gear Solid 1
Yeah.
also a Metroidvania?
Freeze!
Don't shoot.
You get, like, new tools that let you, like, access different areas. There's also just a bunch of keys.
I'm not NYPD.
I guess also maybe
Yeah.
you call it, like, a Resident Evil.
Who are you
Yeah,
with?
I
And
think
what
it's
happened to
maybe
SEAL Team
more
10?
like does it
They're all
a Metroidvania doesn't have to be
All of them.
2D, right? Like it doesn't have to be a like
No, I mean, they did
I tell
Metroid Prime. That's a
Yeah, that's
Metroidvania.
Guys,
that's true. Pretty true.
don't go pointing that thing everywhere, kid.
Yeah. You know what?
What's your name?
So here I start
My name
doing
is
something
Peter.
also that I've been
Peter
ignoring
Steele.
up to now. So in cutscenes, you can do a similar
Lecturer
thing to
at
codec calls where you can
Navscoglio,
just
Indian head, also a
zoom
consultant for
in
the
and look at
NYPD bomb
shit.
squad.
A
Right.
poor old man who got dragged
it's
along for this picture.
really janky because it's actually pressure sensitive. So depending on how hard you're holding in the R1 button,
Did.
Yeah.
Can't keep up
Zooms
with
in more or
everybody,
less.
as you can see.
these games really
famous church
using the
got
hell
wiped off
out of
the
like the
map, thanks to
analog
me.
functions on
Too many
PlayStation
lives
controllers that
inside.
like no one knows
All I lost was
exists.
this leg.
Yeah. That's the biggest thing I remember from playing 3. Well, 3 was also the first
Yeah.
one that I played in the series because I'm a psycho. But just having to do the like CQC system in 3
Kid,
and
this
just
is
not
the bomb
realizing
disposal
that
guy. Open any
Yeah,
of
you
the
have to, like,
doors,
half press
textbook,
the
and you'll
square
see his
button.
name.
Just
that,
ancient
a
history
square
now.
button press is a square button press. How could it only
Why
be
did they
half?
bring you out of retirement then?
Because the terrorist group here includes one of my students, the Emperor of Explosives, Fat Man. He
We
built an
get like
atomic bomb
Henrik
when he was
T.J.
only
Yoshi
10.
to watch this and comment on it.
I created him in a sense.
And that's why you're here.
I'm pretty rusty. I was supposed to supervise the bomb disposal. Looks like it was taken care of before I had my turn.
I wouldn't say that. There are at least 2 people here who can claim to be experts at bomb disposal.
Are you two with SEAL Team 10? I didn't see you at the mission briefing.
Oh, we're with another squad. My name is Pliskin, Lieutenant Junior Grade. Honored to meet you, sir.
Mr. Pliskin, do you have any experience with explosives disposal?
Don't worry about me. And he looks young, but he can do it. But we need more manpower.
I'm,
What's your name?
Raiden.
That's an odd name.
Any other survivors?
There was also an engineer with me.
An engineer?
A skinny guy. He went in with us.
Where is he?
I haven't seen him since that skirmish.
Was he killed?
I don't think so. I didn't find his body.
I see.
They told me he was a security systems architect for the big shell.
Why would they take a civilian along?
Everything in this structure is computer controlled. He was supposed to get us past all the security measures.
I never heard anything about that.
He had official orders with him.
I recognize that guy.
We'll leave that for later. Right now, we need to figure out how to deal with all the bombs.
That's a guy.
But there's no one left from the SEAL's EOD squad.
Yup, so we have to do it ourselves.
But I've never defused a bomb before. Hold on a sec.
Off to confer with the CO again?
Also, is this the first, like, Yoji Shinkawa art PowerPoint
Glad to hear
cutscene we've
Stillman
watched
is
in this
safe.
game?
Assist him in any way possible to clear the C4 from the structure.
I don't know if we had
Colonel,
any
you
in the,
know
like,
I've never been trained
Maybe.
in bomb
Chapter.
disposal.
Yeah.
It's all right. The man you're working with
I don't
is
think
the
so.
best
It's
in the field.
a staple.
All you have to do is follow
It
his
really is.
directions. You will, of course, keep your identity and mission objectives to yourself.
Is it true that an engineer came in with Stillman?
I wasn't informed of that. It's probably something the SEALs decided on their own.
We've said very little about Stillman so
There are more
far.
important issues at hand, right? The enemy may retaliate for the failed assault.
Maybe my least
Get
favorite
those
character in this
C4s
game.
neutralized
Just because,
now.
like,
Colonel, I'm not qualified
just
for
has
bomb
a, like-
disposal.
Jack, it's me.
he has actually a
Rose?
pretty, I
You
would
can
say,
do this.
well-developed
Trust me.
storyline per
You
se,
haven't
but
had
it happens over the
bomb disposal
the
training per
first,
se
like,
in VR, but you're more than
2.5
capable of
hours of
handling
this
C4.
chapter, and so it
This
just
is
feels
a
like
little
weirdly
different from
rushed.
using C4.
You're up for this.
It's
Right.
like watching a man have like a
How about it,
3-act
kid? Are the
structure
results in yet?
arc over like 90 minutes of like
There's no need
This
to
12-hour
think about this
game?
so much.
Yes.
You won't
It's like
actually
a-
be dismantling the
I don't know how far you
That's
got
not
in
amateurs.
Death Stranding,
What
but
we'll
it's like a
try
very
here
Death
instead is a
Stranding
temporary freezing measure.
esque
Here,
like character
look at
arc.
this.
Sure.
Where you,
I
like,
think I know what you mean.
Watch all of Stillman's like drama happen, and then you just like never hear about it again.
Right. And then you just
This
like
is
move
a
on
C4
and like
bomb.
do the rest of the game.
It's live. You can see it pulsing. Now you spray this on the sucker and there we go. Simple, huh? The spray freezes the detonator instantly.
How long does the effect
Is
last?
this a real thing?
There's no way the thing can detonate in this
I know
condition.
like nothing
Even
about
if you leave it
military
alone,
hardware.
it'll stay out of
Like, is
commission.
this?
Do we have any explosive
That's enough
experts
time.
who are watching this?
If
Can you
we had
please?
the
Is this a real
reply in
thing?
the
Is there like a
comments?
freeze the
This will
bomb
have to
spray
do.
in real life?
The spray can be used from several yards away. Now check the floor, ceiling, walls, under a table, everywhere. Try to imagine the locations the bomber would choose.
That won't be easy. We don't know a thing about Fat Man.
Is there anything that'll help us
Good
locate
news.
the
Knowing
bombs?
something about him
Here,
doesn't help.
Take this with you. It's what they call an ion mobility spectrometer. It can recognize ionized gas emitted by C4s.
The what?
In other words,
so-
that little gadget sniffs out C4's scent.
The
That's right.
plant chapter
I've
is broken
established a
into
link
like
up with
nice
the
little
radar
like
network,
chunks
so any
basically
scent
that
detector
Yeah.
will be represented
honestly
visually.
like
Have the
separate
sensor
really well.
activated and
It's-
keep your eye on the radar.
it makes the game
What
like
if
really
he's
easy
using
to
some
like,
other odorless substance?
think about and discuss with others.
Yeah.
I know
The
yeah.
first
Fat
of
Man
these
well,
arcs
boy.
is just like
I know
Us
how
versus Fat Man.
He is.
Signatures?
Fat Man.
Yes, on every bomb he builds.
Like
he
I feel like a
always
lot of
leaves
this
trace of
EP is gonna be us
clone uses.
arguing about which person
The
in
sensor
Dead Cell
also
is like
picks
the
up that
biggest
particular
freak,
scent
but like
spectrum.
my vote's for Fat Man.
Is that something he learned from you?
Yeah. It
No, it was his own quirk.
because like
He wouldn't work by any rules except
like
his
yeah,
own.
Vamp is like
And
a
he followed
freak,
them
but he's a
like
freak
religion.
in like a like
And common sense wasn't one of his strong points.
cool,
He's got-
like
I thought
I
sexy,
taught him
like kind of
everything I
normal
knew.
way. Batman is
I
like
have children of my own, and I thought I found a son in him.
Again, Fat Man is like a
He had the
JoJo
right
character
stuff,
in that
you
he's
know.
like a freak in a way
There's
that you like
something
didn't know
very
existed until you saw
unusual about an
him.
ability like that.
Yes.
Even at Indian Head, he got special treatment. I remember some people
Right now
called
we're
him one
hearing
of the
his
fat
like
cats.
backstory
Maybe
where
that's what
he's like
started
a
all
bomb
this.
defusal savant.
I didn't teach him the most important thing I had to tell him. There are some things you have to pass on. The trick is to know which
Also,
one.
Stillman's trying to start
Right.
saying the themes
All
of the
I
game
taught him
out
was
loud to
skills.
us.
And now I have to stop him from using it to destroy us all.
So, like, it's a lot of thematic shit
Let's see how
in
well
Metal Gear
that
Solid
sensor
2.
works.
All right.
Just from like the
activating
digitalization
it.
of the
Watch.
military to like
You see the green stuff on the
concerns
radar?
about
That's a
digital
visual
information,
representation of the
digital
C4 set
networks.
detected by the sensor.
But the
Yeah.
like
It's a pretty big area.
main
Don't
main
complain.
theme of the
It's
game
better than nothing.
is
Just activate the sensors
defined
and search the area.
by Hideo
okay?
Kojima as one word,
Don't
which is the
forget
word
that you
meme.
need the radar to use the
Now,
system. Log into the node at every strut and turn the
You're
radar
like
on.
probably
We
laughing
have to
at that
keep out of the
answer,
enemy's
but
sight, too.
at the time when
Because
this
the
game
radar
came
gets
out,
knocked offline when
meme
we're
had a
Right,
very
it's
like
meme. Yeah,
Exactly.
it's meme in the original sense of the
Man
word,
will
rather
in
than
the
Rather
original
C4
sense of the
if
word,
it's
which is
modern
basically
sense.
like
Here.
so meme was a concept invented by a sociologist guy whose name is currently outside of my
Is it Richard
I
Dawkins?
know
right
the
now.
structure of this facility.
Perhaps,
and if he wants
but
to take
basically,
out the plant,
I
where
believe
to
it
target?
was.
it's a thing that
You know this for sure?
contrasts
Of course.
genes
taught him the
and like
techniques he
DNA,
uses.
which by the way, gene
His
is the
ideas are based on
one-word
my
theme from Metal Gear
theories.
Solid 1.
Demolition
Every one of
is
these
the
games has a
kind of
one-word
ideology.
theme.
It makes no exceptions. for
Three
time
is
or place.
scene, right?
Yes.
Big shell consists of two hexagons joined in
Anyways,
north to south.
yeah, so the theme of this game was
There should be
meme,
packets
which
of
basically
C4s
the
on each
idea
of the
was
vertices,
is that
or the
like
struts in
when
this case. You need at
organisms,
least
not
that
just
to take a building
humans,
of this
like
integrity out.
reproduce, they pass on their
6 on shell
genes,
1,
which are
another
like the
6
like
on shell 2,
natural things that
a
get
total of
passed
12
down,
bombs
natural
at least.
abilities, natural instincts.
Considering
They
the
also
shell's
pass
architecture and
down
composition from an
what
engineering
they call
standpoint, that's
memes,
my
which is
conclusion,
basically
and
like
it's exactly what he would have decided
just
as well.
it's just ideas, but yeah. So memes refer to the ideas that like people pass down to their
Kid,
like
this place
descendants.
is all yours. I'll take care of shell 2.
Yeah.
So in this game, you see Raiden
this.
kind of struggling with like figuring out what his like path in life is and like what he wants to pass
this?
on after he's been gone.
Security card issued
Right.
to shell personnel.
And a lot of different characters kind of guide him through that process.
The big shell security layout includes varying levels of clearance.
Okay, yeah, it was Richard
Clearance
Dawkins. It
level
was
is
in
identified by
his
the number
book, The
printed on
Selfish
these
Gene.
doors. Raiden,
Okay.
your card key can open doors with security clearance level 1. Pliskin, your card can get you into level 3 areas. You'll need it to get next door to shell 2.
Yeah, the idea is it's like, yeah, so
did you
I
get
have
this?
children,
That
I'll
engineer
pass
I
on
told
like
you about gave it to me.
brown
You're
hair,
supposed to
brown eyes,
program a
whatever,
set of
but
all
then I'll
access
also
Right.
pass
cards
down
we
the
were on
like
site.
knowledge for them how to
Unfortunately, this
use
card won't get you
torches,
into
or
every area of this
how
Yeah,
to speak
okay,
English,
yeah.
and all sorts of things.
Right.
We'll have to deal with the remaining security lockouts as they come up.
Now it means funny
Let's get
picture on the
going.
internet.
You stay here.
No, I'm going.
The two of us can handle it, don't worry.
But
You'll just slow us down with that leg of yours. There's a war going on here. I don't have time to babysit
Now
anymore.
it means like completely
Why don't you just let us handle the
incomprehensible
grunt work? You
picture
can
of
tell
the
us what to
internet.
do over the radio,
That's
like in
true,
the
that's
original
true.
mission plan.
It means I'm like looking at a
Alright.
picture and it's like
I'll give you
the
instructions
final
from here.
scene
I may
from like
also need to
Char's
prepare a
counterattack,
backup
but then
plan just
somebody
in case.
edited
In case
Vin
of what?
Diesel from Fast and Furious
Good luck to
9.
both of you. This
And
is a
it's
dangerous one.
just so many things are
dares
happening at once.
Yeah.
If anything comes up, let me know. My frequency is 140.25.
Max, he who
Good
dares
luck, kid.
wins.
I'll see you later. Semper Fi.
Thank you, Sal.
That man's no SEAL.
I love Snake saying as
I don't even think he's
many
a Navy man.
What?
stupid military models as he can, just so that this
Simplify.
conversation can happen.
Yeah.
Marine Corps talk. Normally, team leaders stay in the CP and give orders with those headphones. And as far as I
You should
know,
have just said like
SEALs keep their
yippee-ki-yay,
officers away from the
motherfucker, at
field.
that point. Just walked
Yeah.
out.
Yeah.
And who
Honestly,
dares
I
wins is a model
if you
of the
told me
British
that that
Special
was
Air
like in the
Service.
original design doc, like that was Kojima's original vision, I would, yeah, of course. believe about a
Is he
second
one of the
thought.
terrorists then?
No, somehow I don't think so. If there's someone to suspect, I'd put my money on you.
I'm...
Just take care of those bombs for now.
What about you? They could be back in this area soon.
I'll hide out in this pantry for a while. If I lock the door, it should be all right. Plenty of food in here too, so you don't need to worry about me. I'll give you instructions by Kodak from here. Good luck, kid.
He's just hiding in this pantry eating like
Yep.
pounds and pounds of frozen food.
Bomb disposal is a face-off with your own mortality. Don't let the fear get to
Dog food? I don't know what any of this
you. When you
is.
give in to the fear, the darkness comes.
Calorie mate.
Like conceptually, we're a bit too early for Calorie Mate. I think it exists in Japan at this point already, but
Yeah.
it's not in the games yet.
Right. Gets introduced in the games in 3, which is like
3 has a lot of funny shit related to food.
yeah. But yeah, 3's got all the like food, the fun like food stuff.
Max Ramen, the food of the space age.
Jack, do you need to save?
So, we're gonna wrap this episode up with one last save conversation.
Alright. What do you got for us, Rose?
Jack, when you get home, let's have a homecoming party. Just the two of us.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
I'll make dinner.
Uh,
Oh, what's wrong?
well, that sounds good, but how about we eat out at that one restaurant instead? You know, the place that we went to recently with the amazing lobster. I really like that place.
Well, yeah, I guess that's okay too. Huh?
Nothing. I just love lobster. Yeah, can't
Right
wait.
in.
Woohoo!
You're fond of me, lobster,
Well,
ain't
then
you?
I'll make a...
You're fond of me lobster, ain't you? Drunken in a Virginia fence.
I see, mate.
You're fond of me lobster.
make a reservation. Promise me you'll come back safely.
Don't worry.
Ah, shit. Alright, so, yeah, that's where that episode ends. Looks like kind of a slow one, but, it's all over the way
We're
now.
we're getting there. We're getting there.
Now it's time for gameplay, so, should we sign off there?
Yeah.
I'm Matt.
I'm Max.
Stay low.
Stay low.
See you later. Bye-bye.